For almost a decade now, pickup artists have been a very satisfying punching bag for the internet to joke about. I'm sure I don't need to give you a history lesson on what pickup artists are, or at least were, since they're kind of an endangered species now, which is great. But basically, they were just some guys who were giant douchebags faking confidence, would go around with a camera and a mic and shove it in girls' faces. Oftentimes the girls were drunk, and they just harassed them, sometimes even groped them, or asked them just weird questions like, "Would you mind if I snorkeled in your asshole tonight? Give me your number, babe." And like go in for kisses. It was really a fucking weird trend, but it started to die out because A, people stopped watching it because it's so fucking uncomfortable, and B, some of them were actually getting reported to the authorities, so honestly a pretty dangerous career path to begin with. Sometimes they even tried to make it like a tutorial thing, like if you follow what I do in these pickup artist game spitting videos, you'll also be a pussy slang magnet, a master cock warrior. But basically, if you followed what they did in the videos, you wouldn't be a pickup artist, you would just pick up a bunch of charges. And I was under the impression that the whole thing was pretty much dead at this point until I watched Cody Ko's new video on TikTok pickup artists, and that showed me a disturbing truth, that TikTok has inspired a whole new generation of douchebags to pick up where the other ones had left off. Today we're just going to focus on one channel in particular that I went through. I only went through like a month's worth of videos, but there's hundreds and hundreds. This is going to be Eric.
She wants an open relationship.
Yeah, I'm the man.
Oh, he's the man.
Come on now, you boys gotta have confidence. Let's go.
What do you mean? Your girl wants an open relationship.
Yeah, drop her. Get someone who's worth you.
Oh.
I said yes.
I don't give a You're my friend. I don't give a
Alright, so alright. So are we gonna date now? Because he's clearly out of the picture now.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think are we dating?
Yeah, we're dating.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, what is your name?
Kenzie.
Kenzie, alright, Kenzie, let me get your number.
Okay.
This is Eric's most recent TikTok, and I have no fucking clue what was going on in this one. I couldn't follow the lore or storyline or anything. I really just don't get it. I can't comprehend what I was just watching. Eric is the man in the white shirt holding the microphone. I'm sure I didn't need to point him out to you. This wasn't like a Where's Waldo thing. I'm sure you immediately could guess which one was Eric here, because he's holding a microphone. If you see someone just holding a giant mic like this in public, it just lets you identify an asshole from a distance, really. What I find really interesting about this video, though, is the guy here looks exactly like Eric if he was significantly taller, better looking, and more muscular. They could have been brothers if his brother here was like a Viking who stole all of Eric's potential height and muscle mass in the womb.
But how old are you?
I'm old enough.
But you can't be like old enough for me though.
I like my women wise.
I don't know about that.
We'll find out.
I tell you, you read one Reddit post on how to be confident around women, and it's all downhill from there. You'll end up with a TikTok channel like Eric's. I just don't really get it. In like 9 out of every 10 of the videos he posts, he either gets flat out rejected or insulted right to his face. So I don't even know, like, if you'd even consider him a pickup artist. He's more of just like a catastrophe artist on the streets, while also making a ton of women extremely uncomfortable.
So you guys like nice guys or you like bad boys?
I like bad boys. I like when they're mean to me.
Wow. So you like it rough, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes it rough. Cool, well I think you're pretty cute, so could I get your number?
Sure.
Alright, let me get your number.
Eric, she just said she likes bad boys. There's no way Eric is a bad boy. Eric's the kind of guy that would cry during hentai when his waifu is having sex with another 2D character. No chance, Eric. Once she finds out that you're not a hardcore, motorcycle riding, lacrosse playing badass, she's gonna leave your ass. But great work out there, Eric. You got the digits. I'm sure it wasn't a fake number.
So what's your name?
Kira.
Kira, I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's your night going?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So, what do you have to offer me tonight?
What do you want?
Anything.
I mean, I don't know.
I want you.
I don't think Eric's ever even talked to a sober girl in his life. Every single one of his TikToks take place right outside of a bar or a huge party, and all the women are fucking hammered, absolutely annihilated. It's so uncomfortable to watch, really. And I don't know who even watches it to begin with. He doesn't even succeed. Like I said, 9 out of every 10 videos is getting insulted or rejected right to his fucking face. I'm surprised they don't just like spit on him when he comes around there with the mic with the amount of times he gets like absolutely blasted by the people he talks to. It's super weird. So even like the 11 or 12-year-old boys that watch this kind of garbage and dog shit probably wouldn't get anything out of watching Eric, since he doesn't even succeed in the fantasy he tries to live.
Sensitive feeling that you've been here every night
Really?
looking for a girl.
No, only tonight and only you.
Only tonight and only me.
That's right. But can I get your number real fast?
You can get my snap?
Alright, I don't take Snapchats. Bye.
Oh shit! Whoa! Derek is a madman. He doesn't fucking take Snapchats. Look at him. Look at him, you harpy. Does Eric look like a bitch? Does he look like a little turbo virgin pussy? No, he does not accept Snapchats. Only hard phone numbers, baby. And that's all. That's all Eric deals in. That's his only currency. Fuck the Bitcoin. Fuck Dogecoin. He only deals in the currency that matters. Phone numbers. And getting rejected. Woo!
Do you think I can find a girlfriend out here?
Of course.
Of course.
It's
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Hey, listen. It's coastal. It's not college, baby.
That's right. So wait, what about one of you guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can be your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Really? So I can get your number?
Yeah, right now.
He's so savage. He just got 4 girlfriends at once. And he didn't even try. That's the power of Eric. Too easy, I say. He's playing life on easy mode. He's got God mode activated over there.
We're here with...
Solis.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I can't even pronounce it. But how's your night going?
Pretty f***ed up.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I got super curious to see what the comments were saying about some of his videos, so I went to the comments on this one, and it looked like a fucking Twitch chat in the just chatting category. Unsurprisingly, this is like every comment here, and then there's Scott Kingdon down there. That's a yogurt I used to eat as a kid. I mean, Scott's going through it right now, man. I mean, he's on a whole nother level here. He's on a different plane of existence after seeing this video.
Community. Honestly, like for me, all I want for Christmas is you. You know how like Christmas is coming up, right?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, that's why I'm dressed like Santa.
Pretty soon. Oh wow, I thought you were dressed up as a leprechaun.
Wow, you got jokes. Well, all I want for Christmas is you.
How sweet.
So get on your knee, bitch.
Whoa.
Christmas was a rough time for Eric and his content. Santa Claus came by and left him nothing but coal and rejections and no after no after no and insult after insult. But unfortunately, Eric didn't give up. He kept making content. But he definitely did go through a bit of a rough patch here, a cold streak when it came to his pickup game.
Well, honestly, I'm looking for a girl tonight, and I was wondering what you guys had to offer.
What are you offering?
What am I offering? I mean, you can find out later in bed, so...
Uh-oh, ladies, be careful. Proceed with caution. Eric is getting into his zone. This is not a drill. You will no longer be able to resist Eric. Ladies, you will not be able to control yourselves around Eric's smooth talking.
Are you single?
I am single.
Alright, do you find me attractive?
Yeah,
So I can get your number.
I don't live here.
I don't either. So I guess we can just text.
True. Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Cool.
Zoom in on my face with my reactions.
Her friend's face really does say it all right there. That tells the entire story.
What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, are we in love?
No.
How can I find love out here?
Don't be a
And yeah, that about sums that up. She put it into a nice nutshell to sum up all of pickup artistry. So she really did put it elegantly there and right on the nose. That's really about it. There's a ton of pickup artists on TikTok, it seems. But Eric was the one I wanted to watch some of today. Keep in mind, this is only some videos over the last month, and he has so fucking many, it's crazy. I don't know how shame hasn't kicked in, considering the majority of these is him very, very much falling flat on his fucking face in the videos. So I don't exactly know why he keeps making them, but he's still on the grind, I suppose, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah. It's that magical time again, where we explore some beautiful expert village videos to learn a thing or two on how to be better, more social people. Today's series is how to meet women in a grocery store. Let's go ahead and learn how it's done from the expert.
Hey everyone, my name's Alan, co-founder of AskRomeo, and on behalf of Expert Village...
I'm sorry, Alan, I didn't quite catch that. What are you co-founder of? Let's rewind that and put it on the Jumbotron.
My name's Alan, co-founder of AskRomeo. Co-founder of AskRomeo.
What the fuck is that, Alan? Is that even a real word? Ass-ramidabom? Ass-rhabdomyolysis? It sounds like a Banjo-Kazooie dialogue line with the just random grunting.
I'm here to show you how to meet a woman at a supermarket.
It may look like the introduction to a porno, but it's not.
All right, So you started off making jokes about the ice cream. Now you ask yourself the question, how do I turn the topic away from the frozen foods? And this is important because you don't want to be talking about the grocery store the entire time that you're in it.
Alan, I think you're a few steps ahead of me. I didn't make any jokes about the ice cream. I didn't know I was supposed to. You're gonna have to take this shit back a few steps for me. This is part of a series, but I couldn't find the episodes that led up to the ice cream joke portion. So unfortunately, we're just gonna come in raw and no rubber, diving right into season 3 of Alan's tutorial here without the knowledge of seasons 1 and 2. But we're gonna take it from here and see how we transition away from ice cream jokes.
You want to take your topic elsewhere. So, after joking about the ice cream and flirting and being playful, now I'm going to want to take the topic somewhere else. Similar to those inquisitive and fun questions that I was talking about, you want to try to bounce around and find something that she's going to bite.
Now, far be it from me to question the divine methods of the expert here, but he's quite literally blocking her cart. This is probably not going to go over well in the real world outside of this scientific trial Alan's conducting, because this is very rapey. She can't go by him or ignore him because he is preventing that by blocking her shopping cart. In the real world, she would likely call security or pepper spray him because this is very creepy.
You know, I know that ice cream is very fun and very interesting, but I'd really like to know, what do you like to do for fun?
I really like to play soccer.
Soccer, that's fantastic. And so now we've found a topic that both she likes and I like, and we can talk about together. And possibly we can even talk about us doing it together in the future. And that gives us something to transition away from the ice cream.
And that's a wrap, class. That's the end of lesson 1 from the expert Alan here. But luckily it continues on so we can continue to learn more and become the expert pussy slayers at the supermarket.
So that was a perfect example of great eye contact.
In what universe is that a perfect example of great eye contact? You looked like a sexual predator scoping out skin that you like to wear. I don't understand how you could possibly think that was normal human eye contact. You looked like you were falling asleep. That was scary. That was uncomfortable for me to look at as a viewer watching a video. Can hardly even imagine what the actress felt like.
And that's how to make eye contact. So your smile needs to be natural, and there's a couple of ways you can do that. The first is by bringing something really happy to your mind. Think about something very pleasant, or playing music, or being on stage, or playing guitar, or an old memory with a best friend, skydiving, snorkeling off the coast of Aruba, whatever it is that makes you smile, bring that to mind and let the smile come onto your face. And that is how to smile.
Thank you, Alan, for the invaluable tutorial. I've never smiled in my life, but now, with your advice, I think I might actually be able to put a smile on my face. Thank you.
Talking to employees. When you're at a grocery store, you can talk to customers, but occasionally you'll notice that an employee will catch your eye. Employees are great people to talk to. A, because they have to be nice to you. They're paid to be nice to you.
Now, Alan, that's just incredibly sad right there. You're probably the type of guy to go to a strip club and then start breaking down to the strippers about the problems in your life.
You can start joking with any employee that you may come across. Ask for directions. Make a joke about what they're doing. Ask, why they're pricing it, or, whether they're sticking stickers on the wall. Whatever you do, you can talk to somebody anywhere, anytime. And employees are great people to talk to, just like regular customers.
Sweet Jesus, Alan, are those the kind of jokes you use in the real world? Hey, can I get some directions? My God. Or, why are you pricing things? Well, Alan, I'm not among the long laundry list of female employees at supermarkets that you've deeply disturbed with your jokes, but I'm going to venture a guess that the majority of the responses to why are you pricing things is because it's part of my job. It's not exactly a joke, Alan.
I love this cart that you have here. You've done absolute wonders with it.
No, I picked it out myself. Thank you.
I can tell.
Well, that's an interesting approach. I like your cart. It looks like you've put things that you want to eat in there.
All right, hold 1 second. So what you're seeing here is the aftermath of a great approach. There are a couple pieces that make up a good approach. The first is the body language. After you've made the eye contact, how are you standing? So it's important that you give her status, or you give her your attention by pointing your hips towards her.
Now he's just gone off the rails and he's teaching it like he's teaching middle schoolers how to shoot a free throw in basketball. That's some wild advice there. I'd also like to make note and point your attention to the actress. Her face basically just says, "Help me." That is the epitome of a please send help face. She is very uncomfortable.
So I'll shift like this, and I'll give her, direction with my body. Now I don't want to stand directly next to her, and I don't want to stare at her, and I don't want to give her 100%. So I'll turn off at an angle, but I'll give her the majority, right? So I'll give her that body language. So I'd come up to her and say, "Hey, how are you doing today?" I think that this would be absolutely perfect for your hair, and I saw you and I just had to tell you that you should get one of these.
Now that is the face of a sane man. It looks like a fucking Sum 41 album cover from the early 2000s. He looks like a mad scientist who just created a small nuclear device. Also, as a side note, it doesn't even look like that's a product made for hair. That looks like something maybe for eyelashes.
Think so? All right, what you definitely need is one of these scrunchies then. Pink? Pink's your color. Pink? It's a good color scrunchie for you. Here, I'll throw that in there, and you'll take this. It's good, right?
Oh, hey, excuse me, miss, you wanted the PlayStation 4, right? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and toss that bitch right in there. An Xbox One, too? Okay, don't worry about it. Just smack that shit off the shelf right into your cart. Hey, don't even thank me. It looks like you wanted it. I got you covered. My name's Alan. After you check out, I'll just swing by and pick it up from you. If you want to fuck later, that's fine, too, but I knew you wanted these things, and I got you covered. Nothing says romance like making a girl pay for shit that she clearly didn't want.
And that was playful, and it was fun, I was flirty. I might have even touched on the arm here, something innocuous or not very offensive. I don't want to make her uncomfortable, I don't want to offend her, but I want to let her know that I'm flirting with her.
Alan, I'll be honest with you, I think that ship has sailed on not making her uncomfortable.
So, when you're picking out donuts, which of the three do you like best? Because everyone has a favorite, My favorite is definitely the chocolate. I mean, you would like, are you just trying to be argumentative? I know, you really like the powdered sugar, and then I came up and you're like, damn it, he said I like powdered sugar. Now I can't, I gotta like plain cake donuts.
Well,
Maybe a little bit.
Actually, I like the chocolate ones. Those are the ones.
But you can't take the one that I had, right? Because we obviously cannot like the same donut.
I love how offended Alan got when she didn't agree that chocolate was the best flavor. It seemed like he got genuinely upset there for a moment, then remembered that he's only acting and he's on camera. What the fuck did you say, you goddamn slut? You prefer the powdered donuts to the holy chocolate donuts? I will stone cold stun your vagina ass right here in the pastry aisle. I'm Alan the Annihilator, bitch!
Alright, so what you just saw was an example of conversations about grocery store related subjects. But the first area of topic, unless you're using that direct, no BS method, is talking about something innocent that's directly in front of you.
And that's the end of this tutorial series. I think now all of us have become the masters of being able to get women from supermarkets. And I think that's a very great lesson that he was able to teach us here. So thank you, Alan. And thank you, Aswarpibidahobinin, or whatever you fucking co-founded, because I still don't know what it is, Alan. But again, thank you. And thank you, Expert Village. See ya. Let's watch the Channel 5 new video, the pickup artist one. I haven't seen this one yet, and I love Andrew.
The girl will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it. The cock blocker we gotta watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately, we think it's the girls, we think it's the time, we think it's us, we think it's that, it's one thing. It's what we think. Every hot girl that you see at
this guy looks like he'd be in
once
Final Fantasy XIV as an NPC.
Wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman. Our assignment is to shift our mindset. When? Right here, right now.
Is this guy?
Channel 5.
Channel 5. Channel 5.
After an intense few weeks on the road, covering events like the White Lives Matter rally in Huntington Beach.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Quins.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
And a punk rock concert on the main streets of Los Angeles. I needed a pick-me-up, so to speak. A pickup artist.
He looks just like the guy from Blood on the Dance Floor.
In a human lifetime. Over 5,000 makeouts.
Wow.
The king of makeouts, hands down. Over 230 makeouts.
So many makeouts. Okay, this is where the toss, I think, starts, so I'm just gonna have to skip this. If you want to see makeouts, you just go on the Just Chatting category and scroll down further, like a normal person.
This right here is where our journey begins. We're in the lobby of the Mirage. What's going on?
Hanging out, enjoying paradise.
Where are we?
Thanks, there is
the
some
lobby
Sid.
of the Mirage.
And what's important
Thanks,
about the
Epic
lobby
Soul.
of the Mirage?
It's very Mirage-like.
Thanks to the resub
Where
Big
are we going
Active.
after this?
I don't really know. That's the whole adventure of this whole thing, right?
You skipped how much he
Decided to take
charges
us
for the
somewhere
program?
from
How much does he
here.
charge?
Yeah. So we're going to the suite that we have.
And what kind of stuff is going on up in the suite?
Can't really tell you. Yeah, you'll see. I don't know.
I like that this guy's got like low-level armor from an MMO on right now. It's pretty cool.
How you doing?
It's showing that he's still just learning. Let me take a peek at the homework here. So $900 for this elementary school homework assignment. Okay, so engage. Oh wait, it starts up here. Jesus Christ. What do you feel? What you want? Restricted request. Wait, which way do I start? Do I start with a restricted request, like butt stuff, or where does it go? It's down to top. Why? I see it's numbered that way, but why? Why start? This looks like it's supposed to be arrows going this way. Jesus Christ! No wonder this guy has so many fucking make-out sessions. He's a genius. So from the opening statement, it only takes me another 2 side quests in order to get to roleplay, where we can like pretend to be furry sailors or something and go wild in the bedroom. Vince has got it down to a science.
Flow. First, we gotta make comments. We don't do pickup lines.
Wow. Your hair. Wow. You could say your hair.
You go, wow, interesting outfit. Ideally, we say cool, interesting.
Shit, I'm falling in love with him. He's too powerful.
Run into each other again.
It's working on me. Vince, stop! Ah!
Look at a woman and go, I wonder what her insecurities are.
Good question.
They are pickup artists, and these are their stories.
How's it going, guys? My name is Stanley.
Thanks to you, sub Cook and Conman. Hey, Stan.
I'm a singer.
Jesus, Axl Rose. Woo!
And
Some of the best pipes I've ever heard.
Pure self-expression, so I don't hold back and really acknowledge who I am at the core.
My name's Akash Inti.
Name, Akash Inti. I also go by Air, my initials. I am born May 28th. I'm a Gemini.
Air. That's pretty cool.
Like ever, or over
Yeah.
the past like 24 hours? I mean, I haven't counted them, right?
Well, 24 hours then.
Like I said, like yesterday, like
100?
in the hundreds.
For sure.
Oh, nice.
So what brought you out here?
Vegas. I mean,
In the last 10 minutes, he means.
What else? You know?
100 megouts in
Catching
10
up with,
minutes.
some of the guys, though.
Number of makeouts I've had is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, if you can count it on your fingers,
It's
you're
a big
fucked.
amount.
Oh, okay, good.
But I'm not sure if I can count them on my hands.
It would be over 30. Around 30, not more than 40, I don't think. Yeah, Vince is the master.
What can you tell us about Vince?
So where to start, right? There's so many things. Everything from the look, the fashion,
Thank
and
you,
everything like that.
Ewan.
But also, like, truly a marvelous, like, communicator. Not only with women on.
What the fuck is this facial hair? What is this? It looks like he just shaved with an old electric razor with the lights off. It's just like actual chocolate on his face. Like he had chocolate cheesecake the night before but refused to wipe. I can see why women fall for this. Like that is, fuck, he's cool. It's like a real anime character.
Not only with women on the streets, but just overall.
Oh
I
my
went
god,
through a
yes.
haunting once, and he was like one of the few guys that picked up the phone like at 12 a.m.
You went through a what?
Haunting?
What happened?
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call? Each and every one of the students, we're here for like different reasons.
All right.
Throughout the years, some people say, this guy is crazy. Oh, he's got
Nobody
balls.
says
I have
that.
lovely testicles, but, you know, actually, I don't even know if they're that big. I don't think so. I don't think my balls are very big. It's an illusion. So our first mission is to bring more ease, to be open, to be a person. that is
Schrodinger's
easy to
ball
be
size,
around.
I guess.
It's like your shirt and her shirt created hers. Yes. That's surreal.
Wow.
Oh, you couldn't have it better planned. But it takes a special man to pay attention to those kinds of things.
Oh, you're scaring them,
More
Vince.
psychic than most people.
That's his idea of like a start to a conversation on his flowchart. That was the engage. Hits him with like a Dr. Seuss. Your shirt and your shirt. What the fuck? How about that? Hey, so you wanna bang?
Well, I'm just about to catch up. We were just going across the street. I'm tempted to say we stay in touch. Who's the secretary out of the three of you? Well,
Yep.
I hope you guys have
Unlucky.
like a very strong marriage, or is it like
Strong marriage.
Well, here I am just exercising my ability to communicate.
He's wearing armor. This guy's a warrior. Your husband's a pussy. Air has slayed dragons. Look at his pauldrons.
What you mean? It's your party. Where's the party? Yeah.
Right there, if you don't get much of a response right away, don't go into a question. Make
He should have
a
sang.
comment
He
about
missed an
your
opportunity.
take on it.
I like to party. Yeah.
Invite him to your party. Invite him. He won't roofie you. He's not Bill Cosby.
I struggle with like
Have you ever been in a relationship?
Millions,
before?
frenulum.
yeah. Kind of in one right now. Yeah.
With who?
It's my neighbor.
What's wrong with that?
Dating.
For sure.
Well,
Is it
that's
exclusive?
good.
It's pretty exclusive.
Does she know you're dating?
Yeah. It's going good.
This seems very
How'd you
suspicious.
get involved in the
Is she
pickup artist?
three-dimensional or?
I read the game.
2D?
Right? I remember seeing actually the pickup artist on VH1 when I was in like 7th or 8th grade. I just thought like being like a 7th or 8th grade boy, right? Like who's like, oh wow, look at these guys. They're, like,
We watched this show, by the way. The
being
show's
the nerd
great.
that I am, right? I'm like
It's a great show.
super intellectual and all that stuff too. It's like I wanted to like see like what's this stuff about, you know? So your beingness, you know, that people are able to pick up on that. I mean, that's how we met earlier. She just came by. That's how we met. It was just through this whole thing, right? So
Weird zoom in from the camera guy, but okay.
Wonderful.
Nice work, Air.
check this out. When I was young, I was actually like I was a little kid who would like go out in like the grocery store, and I would just say hi to everyone. You know, I was like,
oh my God, that's
like,
what?
Something happened
That's so
in, like, maybe,
cool.
like early kindergarten where it was just like an event, an incident, like a private family incident happened where it was just like, don't do that anymore, right? So like part of this whole thing has really just been kind of reconnecting with that part of me.
It's like the X-Men origin story.
Hello, how you doing, huh? Why you standing around with a clown when you supposed to be fucking around with the twin now, huh? Hello. Twin done did it again. 6 black bitches in the pins. She bunked though. This bitch ugly as fuck. Hey, are you
What the fuck is happening?
Check your bitch.
The tendency is to
Who was this? What are they part of the pickup club? There is no doubt these two are on the sex offenders registry. What, so I'm assuming this was just random hecklers. How unlucky for the pickup artist group. Oh, it's from the previous video? Yeah, well, they just introduced the antagonist to the pickup anime club.
One of the byproducts of studying this is, I mean, you do get laid.
America is back open, baby. It's makeout time.
Yeah, let's. Oh, who wouldn't want to make out with drunk grandpa? God damn.
Hey, guys, quick question. Makeouts, too early or we good? You, the shy one, run with me. Here, sir. To be a pickup artist means you gotta pick yourself up and pick up
The forbidden jutsu! Finally, I can learn how to do that.
So portable. Yeah, you look
It's like paying $900 for a sexual harassment case.
That's sexual assault,
If you-
bro. You do that with a black woman, you going down.
I'm Stan. Stan the man.
Stan.
Recite your poem? Sure. Yeah. All right. Beneath the shadows, in your eyes.
Are you dating someone, Stan?
That. Hold on one sec.
No, it's a complicated poem. Very complicated.
What's my next move? My next move is the moment. The next moment, the here, the now.
Oh, that's profound. No. You.
Oh, wait,
No! She was immune to the game. She must be one of those like raid bosses.
Hello. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Aren't those guys awesome? Give it up. Everything a woman ever wanted, and they're everything the world needs. This is a demonstration of intelligence, wisdom, sophistication.
So how many bitches you kissed?
5,000.
Shit. We don't kiss every bitch. We nut on their faces and break their curses.
I understand.
What? Break their curses? What are they like? Voldemort with Horcruxes? What does that mean?
You know, what can I say?
But what are you talking about? Hey, it's twins for the motherfucking win.
And if ever a girl goes like, is that your best
Oh,
pickup line? You go,
purses,
is that
purses.
your best answer to what you think is the best
I thought
pickup
they said
line?
break their curses.
Channel 5.
That was a wild ride. Well, I think The boot camp went pretty well. I feel like I learned something just by Andrew being there. So it really seems as easy as, hey, is it too early to make out, or like what's up with that? I mean, it works for this guy. 5,000 confirmed makeouts. Probably only double digits in sexual harassment open cases. So, I mean, the ratio is pretty good, I'd say. And for only $900, it's a steal. That was pretty wild. That was good. You have been lied to. For your entire life, you've been fed a fib. You've been living in a dimension of dishonesty. And I'm here to be the schoolyard bully who drags you back into reality, kicking, screaming, and coming. Pickup lines don't work. It's like the tooth fairy. They're not real. They're not effective. They're just weird. I know, that's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm giving you the cold shower you need right now. Is confidence important? Absolutely. No one wants to date some sad sack of shit. But it's not the only thing that matters. Which leads me to what I'd like to show you today. On TikTok, a lot of people have conflated confidence with pickup lines, and there's one man in particular I'd like to show you that I think is the perfect case study for why this is a bad thing. Pickup lines will never work for the majority of people in the world. Unless you are an actual chiseled Greek god, a pickup line is only going to serve to make you look creepy and dry up every vagina within a 5-mile radius. It's just a cringy, gross thing. Pickup lines only work in YouTube prank videos where it's all rehearsed and fake. But a lot of people don't seem to know that, so a guy on TikTok has been using pickup lines pretty much every day for the last month on strangers out in public, hoping to get their numbers or go on dates, and he's been rejected at least like 100 times now on camera, it feels like, in only a month, so he's setting a real world record here.
Hey, excuse me. Hi, I got you Pop-Tarts for looking so beautiful. What's your name?
I have a boyfriend.
You do?
Yeah.
What's your name though?
I don't...
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say you're pretty, okay?
Thank you.
You like my Pop-Tart line though?
Thank you.
That was good?
Huh?
My Pop-Tart pickle line, was it good?
Sure.
Yeah.
I ate Pop-Tart.
Oh, you don't eat Pop-Tart?
No, I don't.
Okay, have a good day.
I wasn't even in the shopping center at this time, but I honestly felt like I needed a shower just from even seeing the video. It's just so uncomfortable. You could tell the girl really just was dreading every second of that interaction. It only lasted about 35 seconds, but I bet it felt like an entire 24 hours worth of misery for her. And for him too. Like, this is a guy that, you know, if nothing else can be said about him, he doesn't stay past the rejection. There's a lot of pickup artists that always say, don't take no for an answer, as if they're like some kind of business student at a shitty university who gets the worst advice ever. You know, if you get rejected, you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until you end up on the sex offenders registry. At least this guy, every time he gets rejected, he throws his hands up and he's like, oh, okay, then I'm done here. Then he says, thanks for your time, and then wishes them a nice day. Honestly, he's just like kind of a trick-or-treater, like, hey, thanks for, you know, the candy, I'm going home now. So that's great, and it shows me he has some level of self-awareness, but it's still some turbo creepy shit here, because he walks up phone in hand, recording them, and for some reason he always has the light on his phone. It was mentioned in like 4 of his TikToks, like, hey, are you recording? Why is the light on? And then he just denies it, like, no, I'm not recording, just lying about it. But yeah, so he comes up recording them, and then delivers some of the worst lines of all time. He calls this one the Pop-Tart pickup line, but it's not really like a classic pickup line. This is rather unorthodox, I suppose. All he did is approach her with a box of Pop-Tarts and said, I got you this for being hot, and then gets rejected.
Excuse me. Sorry, this is awkward, but I just had to say you're very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright.
This was the rejection that started it all for this man. This was patient 0. The first time he went out in public and told a girl she was pretty. Came on pretty aggressive. She said thanks and then walked away. He walked away. You know, that's where that story ends. Not exactly a fairy tale ending. They didn't get married in the end or anything. But for some reason, this started it for him. This was enough to get him interested in continuing to pursue this as his main source of content.
Excuse me. Sorry, this is awkward, but you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine? I'm Nigel. Oh, Jasmine, like the flower, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you do look like a flower.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just kidding. What are you up to?
My man panicked right there and hit her with the just kidding. That was the real-time equivalent of the classic, hey girl, you're super hot, I wanna fuck, and then 5 minutes later with no response, LOL, sorry, just kidding, that was my friend that was on my phone, not me, I didn't type that, how are you? Like you can't just throw that out there and then immediately backpedal like that. He just bailed instantly.
Excuse me. Hey, I was just leaving the store. I had to tell you, you look so pretty.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Sherry.
What are you up to, Sarah?
Buying a charger.
Oh, buying a charger? What'd you do? Did you break your charger or what?
Losing them.
You losing them?
Yeah, what store did you see me in? Are you recording right now?
Oh no, I'm not recording. It's just the light. It's Ray-Bans. It blinks when it sees cute girls.
You're funny.
I really thought my man was about to run out of this store Looney Tunes style after getting caught red-handed recording. That's usually what's the creepiest part about these kind of interactions is they film themselves, like blatantly filming themselves recording the whole interaction. I don't know how they don't get called out more often for it, but it's super weird every time. But yeah, this was one of his more brave ones, just right in the middle of the store as she's trying to check out. You're pretty. Why are you buying a charger? No, I'm not recording. Yes, I have an erection. So what?
Excuse me. Hi, I'm sorry. I just had to tell you, you look so pretty.
Oh.
What's your name? Nee, what are you up to, Nee? I like that. What is that?
I don't know. What's it called?
Trying to get you tattooed on my arm. I'm just playing. How's your day going?
Good. Yours?
Yeah, you don't get approached a lot? You look nervous. Am I making you nervous?
No. I did, but I just kept walking.
You got scared, huh?
No.
No?
This one's pretty fucking rough. I can only imagine how scary it would be to just have some random goofball sprinting up behind you and you can hear him coming too. He's really fee-fi-fo-fumming his way behind her, shouting, excuse me, and then you turn around and it's a guy recording and says you're pretty. That shit's just gotta be painful. Like dipping your nutsack in like piping hot boiling water. Like it just can't be an enjoyable experience. And even he recognizes that, where he's like, oh, you look nervous. You were probably scared. Did I make you scared? I'm sorry. You were scared and nervous. Like he can even rationalize somewhere deep inside of him, like, yep, this was pretty psychopathic shit. I probably did scare her.
Excuse me. Sorry. This is awkward, but I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm actually in a hurry.
Oh, you're in a hurry? Yeah. Well, can I grab your number real fast, you think?
I do have a boyfriend.
You do? Oh, you're very pretty, by the way. Take it as a compliment, okay? Yeah.
This one was pretty cool because he performed it in front of an audience here. That guy in the back is very well aware of what's going on here, and he's got front row seats to the cringe Super Bowl happening in front of him. And you can see even he's cracking a smile from time to time after how uncomfortable this whole interaction is.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Lauren.
What are you up to, Lauren?
Nothing much.
Yeah? What you looking for?
Close.
I'm looking for your number.
I have a boyfriend.
You do? Alright then. Well, you're pretty, okay?
I swear to God, this guy has heard the word boyfriend more than he's ever heard his own name. Every time he walks up to a woman within 3 or 4 sentences, he's able to get them to say, I have a boyfriend, or sorry, I have a boyfriend. Like, I don't know how many times you can take that. Just stop. Just fucking stop. Stop using your pickup lines. Stop recording yourselves trying to, like, come on to women in a really creepy, aggressive way. Just stop it.
Excuse me. Hi. Do you know where the library is?
Yeah, if you go all straight, you should see it. So just continue straight across the bridge.
Oh my god.
The way to your right.
The way you like pointed, you're definitely my type. I just playing. What's your name?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, what are you up to, Jocelyn?
I'm actually really late to class.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What class you got?
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Oh, I love that class. Okay, have a good day. Okay, thank you.
Well, I mean, he tried. There was an attempt there. The way you just pointed out the library makes you the girl of my dreams. You're definitely my type. Regular old Casanova. I have no doubt shortly after filming, the girl ran back and jumped into his arms.
So, which was the library? Sorry, I'm new here.
The library?
Yeah.
Just walk straight like down. It's literally like, just walk straight and then it's like that big building right there.
Okay, you go here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Lauren. I'm probably gonna walk by the library right now.
Oh yeah? You wanna walk me?
Yeah.
Sure. You're attractive.
Thank you.
What's your
Unfortunately, in this one, he managed to run into an extremely nice person who was kind enough to invite him to follow her to the library because she thought he needed help getting there. And immediately upon receiving the invitation, he accepts it and gets super fucking weird about it. This will probably be the last time she offers to help a stranger find the library or anything of that nature. It goes on and on and on for like 30, 40 more videos maybe, I don't know, so many. And he's still going to this day. I think his most recent one was only like 4 or 5 days old as of right now, me making this video. So yeah, I just wanted to show this and let you know, pickup lines very rarely work, and going up to random women in public and being super creepy will never work. It's bad. That's about it. See ya.
So, you seem kind of like a bit wacky. Would you rather, do you have OCD or would you rather have like ADD? It seems like you may have possibly both of them.
This is a pickup artist class, but your small little dick probably doesn't know about that. These classes will turn you into a champion of the male species. This will teach you how to go outside and get pussy immediately, sodden panties within a 1 mile radius just because you left your house. These classes are guided by PUAs, pickup artists. They are the finest heroes of the male population. Now I want you to sit right there with that micro dick of yours and learn from the masters. Obviously, lesson 1 is try and diagnose the girl that you're flirting with either OCD or ADHD. That's basic shit right there. That's page 1 of the pickup artist book. So I hope you're ready to get completely enlightened.
No, I don't have either one.
Well, which one would you choose?
I wouldn't.
I mean, you wouldn't choose one.
Well, why would I have
This is a scenario in which I'm asking you a question. Why wouldn't you choose one?
I just don't want to.
Well, are you scared of having one? Or is that like it's?
Yeah, what's the matter, huh? Are you afraid to have OCD or ADHD? What kind of coward are you? You probably can't even handle my follow-up question. Would you rather have herpes, chlamydia, or both? Here's my number. Please call. No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm a virgin. Please, I don't have either one of those. Just call.
No, I just.
It's a hypothetical situation. I mean, is
Right.
that really that hard for you to imagine which one you would rather have?
Okay, I love this woman because she is so mean. Yeah, I like that you said, you ask her this question, she's like, I won't choose. Says, well, is it really that hard for you? I mean, what a great, I mean, that's a strong disconnect, but it really is what a woman who is this antagonistic is going to need to continue to just stay in the interaction.
Now, to give a little explanation on what this all is, the video is from a lesson that was given to a class which was led by that man right there asking about OCD and ADHD, the guy that looks like he coddles an anime lolly figurine every night before bed, and occasionally they cut the footage so that way that guy and the leader of the pickup artists organization cult, that way they can chime in and break it all down for us laymen to understand, so that way we too can employ these expert tactics in getting laid. So that's what you're hearing right there where he says, I love this woman because she's so mean. And she is very mean. Like, why wouldn't you just, you know, pick OCD or ADHD? It's not like a weird question. Like, that's some pretty standard shit. So honestly, I think the fault's on her for making this interaction a bit weird.
I mean, to me, like ADD, like you seem to have ADD because your eyes are twitching all over the place.
Okay, I'll pick ADD.
Or OCD because it seems like you're obsessed with small little details. I mean, which one?
OCD, yeah.
Well, which one is it? The question was
ADD.
to pick one,
I'll
and
pick
now
ADD.
you're fluctuating as though you don't really have a formulated opinion. So I don't really
I'll
understand
pick ADD.
But notice that she's laughing. He's pushed her, but she's laughing.
That's an interesting point from Ace Asshole Artist here, where she is laughing about this absolutely psychotically odd question, and it seems like he doesn't understand there's a difference between getting laughed at and getting laughed with. She's very clearly laughing at this fucking goober.
Now this is a woman, I don't think we have any shots of her standing up, but she has large enough breasts that she gets approached all the time. And she's probably used to being a total bitch to guys or just turning and walking away if she doesn't like their approach. Now, this is a woman who will bitch shield you pretty hard in a bar, for instance. And if you're not willing to have conflict and get into some heat, you're going to get nowhere.
I was spoken like a true red-pilled Redditor right there. These kind of guys are genuinely frightening, 100%. Like, actually scary individuals with their mentality and how they view women. As if these kind of guys are God's gift to girls and titties, and that they're entitled to all these women, and women that aren't interested in them are just bitches that, just because their breasts are so large, their milk tanks are so full of milk that they only go after NFL quarterbacks and not the nice guys like these guys. These kind of men are 100% scary and just downright embarrassing to like the entire human population.
What is your name?
Jennifer.
You're not going to shake my hand? Are you scared? Like, do you think am I that heinous?
I think you're a creep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Though you say that with such a smile, though. Is that
It's funny. I mean, it's funny when creeps come up and talk to
really?
you.
But it happens
Kinda
all the time.
funny.
But you're not running away. You're sitting there.
Well, I'm being paid to sit here.
You're being forced to.
Yeah.
That's what all women say to me, is they're being paid to sit next to me.
He's got her now. That's a checkmate. She is going home with him tonight. That vagina is super wet. You can already just tell. Once she called him a creep, that's when you knew the deal was sealed. Pickup artists are infallible. They know exactly what they're doing. It's incredible how efficient they are at getting laid. You can see it right here. This girl is being paid to sit there. She acknowledges that, and yet she can't help but be attracted to this man due to his suave, his debonair, his incredible wordplay. It's just he's hitting all the right notes. Oh my goodness, it's amazing to watch a master at work like this. And it's so obvious that the only reason she's able to fight back the urge to just sit on his face and ride his tongue like a bicycle is because she's getting paid to sit there, and it would be unprofessional to do that in front of the whole class. I absolutely love that this girl is getting paid by these fucking losers to sit there and get hit on in the worst ways possible, and she can't even pretend to not be grossed out by these stinky greaseball weirdos.
Right.
So is that? I mean, you can do better than that in terms of aggression too. I mean, that's not.
I can.
I'm not really that.
I'm a kickboxer, but.
So you're gonna kickbox me?
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm not really that. I don't really worry about things like that.
No.
I mean, let me get a picture.
Okay, jumping in again. So.
Oh, no. Let me jump in here instead. Here, let me cut you off real quick, pussy sensei. This was so well executed. Oh, you're a kickboxer, huh? Well, are you gonna beat my ass? Oh, let me take a quick picture. Nothing weird about that. Make sure you bring your disposable camera. If you're gonna flirt with a girl and you go without a disposable camera, it's like going into battle without a katana. You're gonna lose. You don't stand a chance. You're not gonna get laid unless you bring a disposable camera and snap a quick little titty picture of her when she's, caught off guard.
Most guys hearing from a woman you're a creep is going to go one of two ways. They're either going to just put their tail between their legs and run away.
This is the right way of handling that. If you get called a creep by a girl, chances are you are 100% a creep and should absolutely leave. Yeah.
Or they're going to be like, well, yeah, we are a total bitch. Yeah, fuck you. And basically run away. And he engaged it. He's like, well, great. What is it about, though? I love this. You can do better than that in terms of aggression.
Yeah, that's the neckbeard approach to handling that situation. Oh, I'm a creep, huh? Do you even watch Rick and Morty? What was your favorite episode of Rickman and Mortimer? I am a creep, huh? And I bet you don't even watch this show. Are you even an atheist? Yeah, this is a bad way of handling it. If you get called a creep, just get the fuck out of there.
So, I mean, what time is it?
I don't have a watch.
What's your favorite restaurant? What do you like to eat? Where are you from?
Are you guys learning anything?
No. Is that pure sarcasm? Are you going to answer one of the questions or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do I have to? No, I don't have to.
You don't have to?
Uh-uh.
And now you're twitching your hair like you're thinking.
Because you're a psycho.
Me?
Me, a psycho. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. If you could only see my Rin Tosaka body pillow, you definitely wouldn't be saying that. Or, like my taxidermy collection, you'd be singing a different tune. You wouldn't be thinking that. That's a great joke right there. Me, a psycho. Oh, wow.
Yes.
In what way am I a psycho?
Probably a lot more than I know now.
Really?
But, yeah.
Like, what do you think? Do you think I'm like a sexual pervert, or how would you? In what way would I be a psycho?
I think you're more like a mind fucker.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't imagine how you would come to that formulation.
Honestly, I don't know how she arrived at that one either. You strike me as more of a wears diapers to bed, shits in them, and then cries about it type of psycho, who then gets angry at women because there's no girls in his life to help change his diaper.
So she says, you're a psycho. Now, how would you respond if a woman said you're a psycho in a bar or something like that at a party? Well, the best way to respond that we've seen, which Ron described, is like, oh, in what ways? What kind of a psycho do you think I am? He's amused by her point of view, and you can see from the look on her face, she's amused by it as well.
It's actually one of the worst ways I could think of to responding to being called a psycho, asking her what kind of psycho she thinks you are. To be honest, I really feel like the goal of pickup artists isn't to actually get laid or make a connection with a woman or anything like that. I think it's just about having a long enough interaction with a woman that it counts as like a personal best record. Like, hey, I was able to keep this girl talking to me for 40 seconds before she vomited and ran away. New record, thank you pickup artist classes, I'm learning. Because how could anyone celebrate this, getting called a psycho and then looking at it like a good thing and then keep going with the conversation? Oh, I'm a psycho, but what kind of psycho do you think I am, huh? Like, it's fucking silly. It's scary. I don't know who the fuck would take one of these classes and listen to this and think that, you know what, these guys are right. They're making good points. Because they're not. This is just downright scary. Genuinely fucking frightening.
So, I mean, do you often like have sex with mindfuckers? Is that how you know that, or what would you say?
No, it just seems like
It's like a vibe.
It's just a vibe.
Okay.
Just
All
an
right.
instinct.
Fine. We'll stop there.
Whew, thank God he stopped there. It was getting real steamy there. There was a lot of sexual tension. You could tell that they were both really starting to feel each other towards the end there. She said she doesn't fuck mindfuckers, but I mean, it was pretty clear that she was interested in this fucking weirdo, obviously. Pickup artists are just downright embarrassing, but I love watching pickup artist shit, and I don't get it. I don't know who watches these things, what kind of desperate men will watch these things, and actually think that this is sane, rational, good advice. This is delusion, and you're gonna catch yourself on a list at some point. You're going to jail at some point if you follow advice like this man here and follow these kind of talking points. It's disturbing. It's mid-afternoon and I was feeling a little sleepy, but I didn't want to take a nap. Naps are for boys. I'm a man with the height of a boy. So what I wanted to do was find something to kind of keep me awake for a while. Put a little pep in my step. Something that needed to be cut out for a big job because I was drowsy. And I knew coffee wouldn't necessarily cut it, nor would meth. I needed something stronger. And what's stronger than some pickup artist cringe? It's just, nothing will immediately send you on like fight or flight response quicker than watching some embarrassing pickup artistry. It opens up your cringe chakra points and just takes it all in, and it's euphoric in a way. But today's a little different. We're not just looking at like some normal garbage or anything. I saw Gunner had posted a video going over a pickup artist who made his wife react to him picking up other women. And it is a baffling video to have posted, or even like a crazy idea to have even had, to take your significant other and make them watch you pick up other women. So Gunner TV's video is great. I highly recommend checking that out. I want to go over it too because it is so interesting and weird.
What up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a video that we've done twice now, but now we're going to do it for the first time when we're actually married. What are we doing?
We are watching Steven's pickup videos and I am reacting to them.
Ma'am, just blink 3 times if you're being held against your will here. This sounds torturous. To have the person you're in love with show you content of them being romantic with other women is so odd. Now, as Gunner also speculated, they could be in an open relationship, which is fine, but I feel like even in a situation like that, you don't really want to see your partner being flirtatious with other women. I still feel like that'd be extremely uncomfortable. Just to give a little more context here, his name is Steven, and he's a professional number gatherer of women. He makes TikTok videos about picking up girls, getting them romantically interested, getting their number, shit like that. He's 31 years old, and he mainly prowls around college campuses to find his prey, to get the numbers, which is kinda odd to be doing that at that age, but regardless, he actually finds a lot of success because he is a good-looking guy. You can't fight the facts. He is a handsome gentleman. So even though he's using some super stinky lines, like actual PU hogwash lines, he does get a lot of women interested, and they give him their number.
Just want to let you know that you kind of did something to my eyes earlier, because I just can't take them off you, and I don't know, maybe it's the like bright yellow color or something, or your beautiful smile, I don't know.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're really complimenting her. She's getting a lot of compliments. You guys, I don't know if this is like...
Round 1, fight.
Like, just conceptually, it sounds like a hostage situation, like Clockwork Orange, like peeling her eyes open, like, babe, you have to see this. This 19-year-old wanted my meat so bad. She was ravenous for my cock. Like, the content is fire. No, watch. What are you doing? Look! You're gonna miss it. This is the first clip she is shown here, and she already seems very uncomfortable, pointing out, like, wow, you're really showering her in compliments. Like, that's a lot. And then he and his editor acknowledge it, like, uh-oh, we're already popping off. It's like, well, yeah, like, why are you showing her this? Like, even if she's okay with this being your job, it's still something I imagine she really wouldn't want to be watching at all, honestly.
I feel like lately I've been not even like jealous, just like feeling more intensely when other people find Steven attractive than I used to. Like I've always obviously felt some sort of way, whatever, but like recently it's just a little bit more than usual. I'm just falling more and more in love with you every day.
Yeah, but she hasn't said anything. It's been all me.
You're complimenting her.
This is something Gunnar mentioned in his video, and I can't help but point it out too. As she's explaining her feelings on why she feels more intense recently, she says, "I'm falling more and more in love with you every day." To which Steven just totally disregards it. It doesn't even register with him. If this was Metal Gear Solid, he did not get the exclamation point over his head at all. Just completely goes right through his noodle, doesn't process it. Like, he just he blows it off. You know, it's like, hey, what are you talking about? Can you stop with that mushy-gushy shit? We're trying to watch me pick up babes. You're about to miss the best part. This is where I get her number. You're about to watch Harry Potter, the Boy Who Rizzed. Check this shit out.
Taylor, Steven, nice to meet you. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Completely forgot what I was gonna say. But is it cool if I get your number?
I'm not looking for honestly anything.
Yeah, no, me neither. That was stupid.
But I can give you my number. I just don't want to give you like
false hopes. Hey, I appreciate the honesty. I fuck with that hard.
Well, here you are.
All right, I love you. Or is that too much?
A little bit.
A little bit? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I still love you. See ya. Hi.
There's something just very off-putting about watching this. It feels like I'm a fly on the wall in a household with two people that are working through something in real time. They just kind of sit in silence as that video plays itself out. Like, I could hear like a sad violin in my head here watching it unfold. And then his wife gives kind of like a pity laugh during the uncomfortable silence. Now again, if she's totally fine with all of this, which I'm guessing she is, then all power to her and their relationship. But this video is still like a really kind of odd thing to put out there because like you're not really joking together about it. He looks like he's on edge. Like it looks like he's a little nervous about this, and she is very clearly conflicted in a lot of the clips here that play.
Question for you.
Oh boy, this.
You got a boyfriend? You need one who can do this?
That is actually what I'm looking for exactly. Those
Really?
are the requirements, yeah.
Nice. What's your name?
Brinley, what's your
Nice.
name?
You can call me yours.
That's pretty.
Or Steven. That works too. Let me grab those digis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You came in at the perfect timing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Steven,
Yeah.
what's your name?
Yeah. Scooter Steve, if you will.
Scooter Steve.
Let me spin around you.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just looking for you.
Just waiting out here for me.
She's loving this.
This is like literally the perfect scene.
You have class?
I love that comment from him. This is the perfect scene. As like a tear slowly starts to go down his cheek. This is my magnum opus, baby. She's not only loving this, it's perfect. It's better than our wedding. When I watch himself in these pickup videos, I can feel how proud he is of it. Like, it's oozing through every pore in his body, like the happiness he got from this exchange. Like, just the way this clip starts, he's like, oh boy, this scene. He leans back. It's like watching a proud father witness their son win a sports tournament. Like, just look at him as the video plays out. He is just so focused on that he's kind of ignoring his wife, who's trying to make light of this. She says, like, oh, Scooter Steve, you know, haha, good one. To which he doesn't give any response at all. It just flew right by. He didn't acknowledge it. And then she tries again, like, man, she's really loving this. And then the best he can muster is, this is literally like the perfect scene. Like, he's not even really focusing on like the content or engaging with his wife over this stuff. He's just like really into rewatching these pickup videos.
I just got done.
Nice. What'd you have?
I'm just like trying to imagine meeting someone this way in real life, and like I would probably react the same way. Like, this is really entertaining, and I can tell you're gonna be a goofy guy. Like, I would go for it if that's how you came up to me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well,
I'll put SCSU next to my name.
perfect.
Don't want to get confused with your other ladies.
That's true. All right, I love you. Bye. You too.
Again, his wife tries to make like a conversation there, and he just doesn't say anything to it. He just wants to get right back to the video to relive the glory days, it feels like. Man's just like in the zone right now, like in a flow state, reliving these videos, going over other lines that he could have done, making all these calculations on like, what if I said this, what about that? And his wife is trying to make a conversation. It feels like he just wants to watch the videos in silence. Like, what are you yapping about, darling? Can't you see we're trying to watch this perfect scene? Can you stop all the jabber? I'm trying to watch this. But I mean, she is making a good point. Like, the way he approaches women, he does come across as like a confident, silly kind of guy. Like, he's not coming across like aggressively creepy or anything like most pickup artists. And like I said, he is a good looking guy. Dude looks like a fucking firefighter. Like, he does find a lot of success with this. Of course, he does get rejected, and he posts some of those too. But this video, I just don't understand the purpose, because his wife does mention multiple times that maybe jealousy is not the right word, but it is an interesting feeling that she's not fully, you know, okay with. And when she does try and make like jokes or conversation out of it, he doesn't really respond to it. So like, the video just feels like we're watching a montage of his best pickup moments with him and his wife just sitting there kind of uncomfortably around each other watching it.
This clip, if you combine all the views it's gotten from like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, etc., it's probably like 30 or 40 million.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I saw you, and you were so attractive that you looked like, you know, you get that feeling when you go and you're like about to take the subway, and the train comes like right.
This is in New York, by the way.
Did you come down there?
Context.
You know that feeling? Just gave me that feeling. I don't know what that means, but take it how you will.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie? Steven. Well, I think I need your number. We can fall in love before you head back to Phoenix. And
she lived in Phoenix.
She's from Phoenix. How funny.
Be that easy.
The bit of context with it being in New York was crucial here. I feel like that was kind of to cushion the blow with him saying we could fall in love and all that. Because, again, this is your wife. This is your partner. Even just hearing that to another woman is still not something you want to hear, even knowing that it's just all business, I guess.
Yeah, look at that.
How funny.
Where does she live?
Hey, excuse me? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is this when I was there with you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Did you see this one?
I don't think I saw this one, but this is like, I think this is what stemmed me starting to feel a little like, not even jealous. I don't know what the word would be to describe it, but like, I've never seen Steven do these in person. Like, I've seen a couple videos and I'm just like, whatever. But now that I've like seen it happen in front of me, it's a different feeling for sure.
He's actually training and work.
The way he reacted to his wife being like open and honest here is the same way I react to finding out I got an extra chicken nugget in my McDonald's order. Interesting. Like, it's almost like he doesn't believe her, or that he thinks she's kind of wrong in feeling that way. Or maybe I'm reading too deep into it, I don't really know, but it just seems kind of dismissive. Like, she's being open, like, hey, look, I know you do this, and I'm okay with that, but seeing it in person really was a different feeling, and it's led to me feeling a lot more intense about how other women view you and, like, you know, you doing this kind of thing. And upon hearing that, he just goes, and then just plays the video again.
And he alerted right here. So I was just wondering if he could just take a...
Well, here's the thing. He's actually training to find the prettiest girl on the beach.
Yeah. I need your number. Just for Scout.
Yeah.
For Scout, yeah.
I got you.
Do that.
What are you up to? Just chilling?
Yeah, my cousins actually live around the corner. I'm visiting them.
Oh, sick.
That's your cousin?
Sick. From where?
I'm in Sacramento right now.
I also don't know what that's from. I also don't know why that made the final cut of the video. He looked like actually upset that she didn't get the reference, and it just made this already awkward video even weirder to watch. That moment should not have made it through the editing process. It should have been cut, in my opinion, because once that fell flat, he seemed a bit bothered by it, and it seemed like the atmosphere got even more tense.
For 2 months. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out.
Cool. All right, well.
It's meant to be, I guess. All right, I'll see you. Steven.
Scout's just like,
Ooh, she forgot your name. Ouch.
don't try to bring me down.
So I broke in.
I'm sure that was supposed to be a joke, but following the previous one falling flat, this was just a cascade effect of disaster, because that also falls flat, and it sounds more hostile than he probably meant it to. Like, his wife was just kidding, like, she forgot your name, unlucky, and he's like, don't you ever suggest that again. She didn't forget my name.
It's a work in progress.
I'm gonna have to give you a violation, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's been called in. What's the first name? Kaylin. Okay.
He's like trying to figure out like what's actually happening.
There were some girls like during this video who fully believed that I was like giving them a violation.
Well, you see, I'm just giving out these tickets because you're just too damn sexy on this beach, and it's a big problem trying to clean the beaches out.
Sexy's an aggressive word.
Is it?
I don't know. I feel like it is.
Just
again, the way he responds to it when his wife's like, sexy's, kind of a lot there. He's like, is it? I don't know about that. Interesting. Sorry you feel that way. Wait till you see the director's cut where I also ask if she wants to be my new wife.
Thing. So I was supposed to be my girlfriend right there, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Okay.
Do you know, have you seen this girl?
Oh, what's up? Yeah, I've seen her.
Oh, amazing. What's her name?
Leia, what's your name?
What's
Hey,
that?
Nice to meet you.
That's a funny
So I guess you're my girlfriend now?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. Can I get your number?
Yeah.
Love
She's
it.
pretty
I
hair.
like the mustache.
Thank you. I like the face.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, fella.
Sound effects again.
Down with the co-pilot.
To me, that's just another one of those situations where he's like, okay, this one was kind of a lot to take in. Let's try and ease a bit of the tension. Haha, sound effects, am I right? Goofy sound effects? Yeah, yeah, so yeah.
Is this at U of A or UC?
You man.
What year are you?
I wonder if I know her.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm a freshman.
I would highly doubt it.
Yeah.
It's been, what, 9 years since you've been?
5 years.
Steven, Jackie.
Don't age me like that.
Got it.
All right, I love you.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
Thank you.
I love it.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, I feel like your whole mindset has changed on these.
I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling a little more like, just like, don't look at my man. I don't know why.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up.
That whole ending sequence was kind of brutal. Like, even the clip they show there where he's talking to the girl on the college campus, she's a freshman and he says he's a senior even though he's 31 years old is already like a really weird thing to do. But the fact that he travels, I guess, across the country to go to college campuses to do this and talk to freshmen and get their numbers is very peculiar to me. But then when his wife is talking, like, I might know her, he's like, no, you definitely don't. You're way too old. You're 9 years out of college. Which just kind of seems like, I don't know if he meant it to be like a jab or something. Like, no, you're way too old. You're ancient. You're a fossil. But that's kind of how it came across. And it seems like she was at least somewhat caught off guard by that too. Like, oh, why are you saying that? I don't know. It just really feels like this whole video is kind of on edge. I don't really know what the point was behind it. And she even says in her closing statements here before the video concludes that her mindset on it has changed, like, which he also acknowledges, but he still is going to keep doing it. Like, maybe this is something they should work through and figure out, okay, where do we go from here? I have changed my mindset on it. Can we work through this? Or maybe we change the content or something so that way the marriage can be happier or stronger. I'm not a fucking counselor. But just this whole video raises so many questions to me as a spectator and a lot of other people as well in the comments. Like, why? Like, you are 31 years old. It is a weird thing to do, just keep going to all of these colleges to hit on girls as young as a fucking freshman to get their number for the sake of TikTok views, all while having a wife who is clearly conflicted on it. Even though she was okay with it more in the past, she's not really in that same headspace when it comes to this anymore. But you know what, I'm reading way too fucking deep into it, baby. Smash that fucking like button if you want to see my wife react to me picking up more women next week, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I just had to show this. This was a really odd watch. That's about it. See ya.